Hi, everybody. My name is Jen Kretser, and I'm the Director of Climate Initiatives for the Wild Center. I'm coming to you today from the traditional and contemporary lands of the Haudenosaunee people in northern New York State. My presentation today is called Using Youth Climate Summits to Inspire Climate Action. There's me. And here's where I work. I work at the Wild Center. We are a science museum based in northern New York State. We are a place-based institution, and our mission is to ignite an enduring passion for the Adirondacks where people and nature can thrive together and set an example for the world. For the last 14 years, we've been working to convene young people around climate change education, solutions, and action. This is our Youth Climate Program. We've done this through our Youth Climate Summits, and this has been a really successful model of convening, inspiring, engaging, educating, and activating high school students from across our region and around the world. Youth Climate Summits are an amazing way to provide opportunities for students to learn, feel empowered, develop agency, and action plans around climate change. My presentation today is going to focus on exactly what a Youth Climate Summit is, how you can actually host one and coordinate one in your region, and all the benefits of getting youth involved in their communities on climate action. So the goal of our Youth Climate Program and our Youth Climate Summits is really to increase climate literacy and action in high school students through our place-based Youth Climate Summits. And I'm going to show a short video to you right now that kind of gives you a taste of what it's like to be at a Youth Climate Summit. The video is just a couple minutes long. So as you can see, this is a high energy, exciting event for young people. Our youth climate summits have 6 values that we really keep focused on throughout our entire program. Those are place-based, action-oriented, solutions-focused, youth-driven, hopeful, and equitable. By using these values to guide every workshop that we have, every speaker that we bring in, and every decision we make, really helps to ground the summit and make it successful. At the core of our program is a climate action plan. So at our Youth Climate Summit in the Adirondacks, we bring together anywhere between 30 and 35 different teams from the corresponding number of school districts. These teams of students come for our event, and they at the center of our event is this climate action plan. And this is really meant to guide a project that students can do and take back to their schools and in their communities. This is a student-driven project. This is not me standing up there saying do this or do that, but it's really meant to be a framework and a blueprint for climate action in their schools and communities. So I want to give you some examples of what that looks like, and it really depends on the school, the students, and kind of where they're at in the process. Typically, we see schools that are just getting started on climate action planning. Maybe it's the first time they've been to a youth climate summit. Tackle projects that are usually school-based. So those things could be things like water bottle refilling stations and encouraging students to bring reusable water bottles to schools, or they could be things like a recycling program. Larger programs or programs that have been a part of the program for a longer time start to do other projects like this school in Lake Placid, New York, where they started their own composting business and collect compost from around the community. School in Saranac Lake and actually another school in Homer also really took it to the next level, and they started engaging with the New York State Climate Smart Communities program and partnering with local governments to build climate action plans for their towns and communities. In some cases, they might be doing things like doing greenhouse gas inventories, looking at resilience plans, managing social media accounts, or even in some cases, leading and conducting those meetings, bringing community leaders together. As I mentioned before, we've been doing this program for a little over 14 years, and we've been successful, not just doing it here in the Adirondacks, but also around the world. We have done close to 90 summits in 45 different communities globally, and they all look a little bit different, but they keep those core values at heart. We have a full suite of free materials and resources, including our Youth Climate Summit Toolkit. We also provide lots of training and support and are happy to talk to you if you're interested in getting a Youth Climate Summit started at your school, in your community, at your library, at your zoo, at your local museum, wherever you want to do it, we can make it happen. Working with youth is a huge joy, and I've learned so much doing it myself, but it also takes some learning, and I've learned a lot. So some of the things just to share is that allowing young people a seat at the table, taking their ideas seriously, advising, not ordering, providing help when needed, stepping back and knowing when it's time to step back, being understanding when mistakes are made, and making sure not to tokenize or isolate youth. You can find the Wild Center on social media, our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So please reach out and connect with us. We'd be happy to talk to you more about our programs and opportunities to join our network. We also have a monthly Youth Climate Summit network call that takes place the first Tuesday of the month at 3 p.m. Eastern Time to help support sites around the country in starting their own summits or problem solving and providing a sense of community. I really encourage you to reach out and stay in touch. Again, my name's Jen Kretser. My email and my phone number are on the screen, and I hope that you will reach out. Thanks so much.